All right, guys, we're back with round two, Edison Format, Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Josh Jordan on the left playing Diva Hero Beat versus Nate on the right playing Chaos Fairies. So it looks like Josh went first, activates Future Fusion and Rhoda at the same time. We'll see what it decides to do. I believe I know Nate was X1, but I think Josh was X1 as well. So this was a smaller tournament. We only had like 14 players, so this it was 4 rounds of Swiss, cut the top 4. So basically, winner of this lives on. Loser X2s aren't gonna make top 4. 100%. All right. So Josh with the upstart. So it looks like he decided to dump Gilman and Alias. So he probably has Hero Blast in his hand, and he added Ocean. And he passed to Nate. So let's see what Nate's deck can do. So he activates Recharge. Mills Nova Summoner. I actually played Nate round 1 myself, so I know a little bit of what's in his deck. Anyway, here comes Dimensional Alchemist. Activates the effect. Or maybe he didn't choose to activate the effect, and then here comes Hero Blast. I don't know what happened there. Is it a cost? I'm not sure if it's a cost. Okay, so anyway, he pops the Dialk, adds back Alias, and now Josh summons Ocean and Nate with the Battle Fader. And now Josh with another set back row. And Ab-Zero should be coming out next turn. Unless if Nate can drop a Christia on him or something. Oh, he's got Sorcerer in his hand. Alright. So now Ab-Zero comes out. And Josh... I don't think he has it. Yeah, he doesn't have anything in the graveyard. But he could have bounced back his Stratos on the field with Ocean if he wanted to. But I guess he chose not to. And now he sparks the Shining Angel. I mean, it's most likely a floater. Oh, Josh with another beer. But one thing I will say is this. The fact that Nate didn't ram his Shining Angel probably tells me that he doesn't have a Christie in his hand. Because usually, when they have Christie in their hand, they'll ram their 3 angels and then drop Christie on you. Anyway. Nate with another Battle Fader. So, yeah, Josh being really aggressive. Probably, he's thinking, if you drop Christie on me, I have 2 Ab-Zeros. So if you get rid of one, I'm still going to have another one to deal with your Christia. Anyways, Dialk pumps up and hits a Raikou. So here, do you hit over Ocean? Or I think you hit over Ocean for 300. He could have also rammed into the Stratos in order to grab back the Battle Fader. But he chose to attack over Ocean, so... I'm saying in case, like, Josh makes... The thing about Dimensional Alchemist, it can miss timing because it says when and not if. It's kind of like... It's like Dupe Frog. So, maybe there's a way Josh could get it to miss timing. But you're also... Yeah, I mean... Anyway, let's see what else is going on here. Oh, he's showing his hand. Oh, he's got 2 dead E-calls because he drew all his heroes and he's got Dead Heavy Storm, so his whole hand... That's happened to me a lot. It happened to me one time. I went to a large tournament in Copper's Cove. I always tell this story. But I was like on the bubble and like I drew my whole hand was dead. But we went into time. Like I had like 2 dead E-calls in my hand. So I know the feeling. Okay. So Nate sets a monster. Let's see. What can Josh do? I think Hero Beat kinda is favored in this matchup. Because being able to Gemini spark their recruiters is pretty... And it's not like this deck struggles with Christia or anything like that. They can Honest over Christia. They can deprison it. Spark it. Okay, so here's a Nova Summoner from... Nova Summoner. Get Dialk. So Nate's just stalling them, trying to recycle Battle Fader here, maybe. He could grab back Raikou as well if he wants to deal with one of the Ab-Zeros. So let's see. Is Josh going to attack into the Dimensional Alchemist? I think that's what he's debating. I mean, his whole hand's just dead. Heavy. So he will lose one of the Ab-Zeros. Grabs back Raikou. Activates Recharge, mills Treacherous Trap Hole. So now you know he's playing no trap cards in his deck. And he milled, I forgot that It's a Sky. It's one of those Sky Scourge cards. I forgot which one that is. Maybe I should look it up. I know it's not Lorelaris. It's the other one that they use occasionally in fairies. Sky Scourge Yu-Gi-Oh! It's this one. Enrise. Yes, this is the one. Let me just look this up real quick while Nate figures out his play. So, cannot be special summoned except by removing from play 3 light fairy type monsters and 1 dark fiend monster from your graveyard. Once per turn, you can play one place a monster in the field. If you activate this effect, cannot attack. So it's like a Chaos Sorcerer. It's basically another Chaos Sorcerer. Anyways, it looks like Nate just summoned Lila and passed, and then here comes Josh, hits over the Lila with Ab-Zero. So we know he grabbed back the Fader. Now Josh drew MST, another dead card. Oh, but the good news about MST is that Josh can maybe potentially make De-Alchemist timing with MST. Someone keeps kicking the camera, man. Oh, it looks like Josh is gonna fix it. Shout out to Josh for fixing the camera. All right. Nate hasn't been doing much, man, but he does have Chaos Sorcerer in his hand. And here comes the Sorcerer. So Sorcerer is going to do what? Do you banish the Ab-Zero and deal with it now, or do you banish an alias? So it looks like he chose the 0, and now Chaos Sorcerer will get blown up along with Battle Fader. Alright. What else will Nate do? Nate, you guys might recognize Nate. He always plays on this Chaos mat and these orange sleeves. But he occasionally plays fairies, which I'm glad because he's Nate's playing the interesting decks, fairies and zombies, which aren't, you know, everyone on my locals is playing Bayou now and frogs. Those are like the 2 big decks. No surprise. And for some reason, my locals just don't play Blackwings anymore. I don't know why. People just, occasionally Donnell will play it, but people just don't like that deck. Anyways, here, Nate's fighting back. He's attacked over Stratos. He's going to gain 18. And yeah, this duel turned around because Josh's whole hand is dead. What is in his hand? Dead Heavy, dead MST, dead E-Calls. It's not looking good for Josh, man. He looked like he was in a great spot. If he can't deal with this Thought Ruler, his Mirror Force is gone. So how does he deal with a Thought Ruler? Honest is one way. Yeah, Honest is one way that Josh can deal with it. Miracle if he draws another Miracle. Torrential if he like draws, but I wonder if Josh is even playing Torrential in this deck. I guess Diva's another out. Oh, he has another Miracle. Oh, that sucks. So he banishes Ab-Zero. Alright, so what's life? 63. Okay, so here Nate is still going to gain the life points. He's going to gain 25. Yeah, he's already adding them. And then, so what's life? Now Josh for 3 back rows. He knows Heavy's gone, and most of those are bluffs. So Alias, attack into Nova Summoner. He could grab Honest. Yeah, that's what I thought he was going to do. Grab back Honest. And now Josh uses his own Honest to basically leave Nate with one card, which is Christia, and Nate scoops. I think he drew a second Christia. So Josh takes game 1. It looked like he was in trouble there for a second because he couldn't deal with the Thought Ruler, but he had Honest and Miracle, so he had the outs. All right. So Nate's going first this game with this Chaos Fairy deck. Opens Charge, mills Lila, Honest, and Orange Light. So already 2 fairies. Searches Raikou. Nate, you got to have a separate mat for when you play fairies, man. You can't play fairies on a Chaos mat. It just doesn't look right. Like when you're playing zombies on a Chaos mat, yeah, that one's fine. But this just feels weird. Anyways, did Nate even shuffle his hand? What happened there? Did he just set the Raikou? Against Hero Beat? I hope not. Oh, he Orange Lights the Stratos, discards Christia. So already he has 4 fairies. Oh, I think that's why he set the Raikou. Because he was planning to Orange Light the Stratos. Yeah, probably. See, I talked about this before, but a lot of people might side Nobleman against any tomato deck. You might be better off just summoning the Nova Summoners and Shining Angels in attack mode. I remember Lowe's did that to me one time when he knew I was side decking Nobleman, and he was summoning his like tomatoes in attack mode. Anyway, I had a feeling this was gonna happen, so he drops Christia, adds back Honest, attacks for 28. So now we're at 52 to 8,000. Does Josh have a D prison or a way to deal with the Christia? So he passes. Does Nate have Lila? Oh, Lila. And he had the out for the Christia, so now Josh is at 2 hits from Christia, put him down to, oh, they messed up. 56, puts him at what, 24? Yeah, 24 mils. Honest, double D Alk. Okay, Alias. Now Josh with 2 back rows. Come on, heavy! It'd be pretty funny. Alright, let's see. 1 D prison gone, so it looks like Josh is not going to attack into the Alias. Maybe he's a little afraid of D prison. Oh, Josh drew Mirror Force. So maybe he just drew the out. Okay, he had Spark. So Spark the Christia. Josh draws 1. So what's life? 24, 8,000. Oh, he's got Miracle, but he can't play it. It's dead. But he does have Mirror Force. So Nate with the Decree. Josh chains Hero Blast. Oh, that's probably another reason why Nate didn't attack. Ooh, Josh's hand is not looking good for our boy Josh. That Decree might just seal it. But okay, so Nate can't drop Christia. What's life? 8,024. Maybe Nate sides in Soul Release to manipulate his graveyard. We saw Ralph. Some of you guys may remember the previous tournament. Ralph sided in Soul Release and he manipulated his graveyard to drop Christia. Okay, and there's Fader from Nate. And Josh does not have Spark. Miracle Fusion is dead. He's got Chaos Sorcerer. Honest in his hand. Is there no way for Nate to finish him? He's got like Dialk, Christia, Cyber Dragon, Chaos Sorcerer. I don't know. He might not have enough darks, man. I think the issue is Battle Fader gets removed when you use it. But I guess you can mill him. That's the argument. But anyway, yeah, Nate couldn't do anything except attack. But I'm sure that Josh probably sided out Heavy Storm. Maybe he kept MST in and he was expecting a Decree. Anyway, here comes Heavy Storm from Josh. From Nate. Hits Oppression and Mirror Force. Just to be safe. Special Cyber. True for Caius. Target that. Attack for 5. So 19 to 42. You could have done this without using heavy, but I think Josh might scoop. No, Josh sets 1, sets a monster. Now if Josh deals with the Caius, Nate can drop his Chaos Sorcerer. And oh, Josh had to set Crow. Oh, he just drew another. Oh, he had all 3 dead miracles. Yep. I know the feeling. It's one of the reasons why I stopped playing that deck. I feel like Miracle's not as good in Diva Hero Beat compared to the Hero Frog deck. It can be dead in Hero Frogs a lot as well, but I don't know. I find it dead more often in Diva Hero Beat. Anyways, Josh, Divas for Catastrophe first turn in case he has to deal with a Christia or if he has to attack one of the recruiters. And then Nate contacts with the Catastor for Chimera Tech. Oh! You guys got to be careful showing your opponent's cards. I forgot who it was. I was playing someone. And, the way they were shuffling their deck, I was able to see their bottom card. And it was, Mirror Force. I'm like, oh, now I know you don't have Mirror Force. You got to be careful, man. Hey, that's not my fault. That's my opponent's fault. They were shuffling their deck in a way where I could see the cards. And, hey, that's your fault, man. Anyways, it looks like Josh set Dinah. Now summon Stratos, activate Rhoda. Just trying to play fast, but... So let's see, what's he going to grab off Stratos? What's he going to grab off Rhoda? So he grabs Alias, Ocean. Why is Nate losing his mind? You can see him, he's losing his mind. Something happened. I don't know what happened. Okay, so he hits him for 18. No fader. Oh, he has Trag. Nate loves Trag, man. So do I. I think it's an underrated card. In certain decks, it can be really powerful. I was testing it out in my Frog deck recently. Okay, so there's the live miracle this game. So he banishes... Oh, he's going for Gaia. Does he have game? I'm surprised. Yeah, Nate's reading Gaia. So Gaia half the Trag. Maybe Josh is just showing off for the camera. It's possible. What's the Trag? I don't even know what the Trag's at. Luckily, they're keeping track of life points. Oh, he orange lights the Gaia. Okay. What were they calling a judge? I don't know. They were arguing about something. I don't know what happened. But Nate, orange lights. Let's see what else Josh can do. Josh just sets one. Or debating on setting a second one. Oh, okay. No, yeah. He summons Alias, sets two. Now he changes his mind. What? Come on, Josh. Okay, so he deprisons him. And 2 fairies for Nate. He's got on. I can see the Honest in his hand. Is it Chaos Sorcerer? But Chaos Sorcerer is actually live. If that's Chaos Sorcerer, he should summon it. Oh, it is Chaos Sorcerer. Oh, man. I think maybe he should have summoned it to get rid of the Alias. It's possible. Here you get... Oh, but he had Fader. Okay, so I get why he didn't summon the Chaos Sorcerer. Yeah. So here now he brings out the Sorcerer. Banish Alias. Oh, but he could have had Spark there, man. You probably should have done that last turn. Yeah, I think he should have done it last turn. Now you can't deal with the Ocean, and he's going to grab back. Does he have something to grab back? Okay, I think luckily he can put back the Gaia. I think with Ocean you can put back extra deck monsters. Yeah. Let's see if Josh does it. No, he doesn't. I mean, you might rather have the Gaia in there. Yeah, I think Nate should have dropped that Sorcerer the previous turn. Then Josh would have had to deal with it, and maybe Ocean wouldn't be on the field right now. And you still have the Chaos, like, you still have the Battle Fate in your hand. I think he should have dropped it last turn. Because he had no back rows. So he had nothing to worry about. You didn't have to worry about Spark. It just cost him a Battle Fader. That's like the only difference. Okay, so 42, 62. And there's the Spark on the Sorcerer. Josh draws. All right, 62, 42. So who's going to survive this fight to live, what's it called? Live to fight another day. Nate or Josh. So Josh with the Miracle Fusion. See, you're not complaining now. Now that your graveyard's full, you're not complaining about drawing all those miracles, right? Oh, man. I draw double miracle a lot, man, and they're always dead, too. So Josh mind crushes Caius, and Nate is not revealing his hand because we go by the new Konami policy. Oh, he's going to Black Rose him here. And Josh lets it go through, hits Mirror Force. And he has the Soul of Purity and Light and Honest in hand. See, if I'm Nate, there's times you got to be aggressive. Okay, yeah, I agree with this one. Yeah, bring that thing out, attack him for 2,000, and then you have Honest. If Josh doesn't have his Honest, this game is looking good for Nate. Yeah, Josh said a monster. What else is in Nate's hand? 47-22. He has a recharge. Is recharge live? What's Nate going to do? He's looking at his extra deck. No. I think you're in a good spot. What are you afraid of? Oh, he summons this thing. Oh, it's Avenging. Josh is reading it, so I have to read it too. It's Avenging Air Knight Parshath, right? Avenging Knight Parsath. Can he not run this over? It might be a different one. Okay. So 1547 attack, and now he gets compulsed. Yeah, see, I don't think he should have made that synchro. He should have kept the orange light. Yeah, now he got Nobleman. I think Nate shouldn't have made that synchro. I don't even know which one it is. Anyways, here comes Alias. So 2615, because he still would have had orange light in his hand. He still would have had Honest. The Soul of Purity and Light runs over Honest. And now Josh draw phase Crows. Maybe he's trying to play around Christia. He's counting his fairies. I think he has 4. He had 2 orange lights. No, he's got 3 orange lights, Soul. So he's probably trying to get rid of... Maybe Josh is a little afraid of Christia. So he chooses to get rid of the Soul and just leave him with 3 orange lights in the grave. And Nate passes, and now he hits him for 19. Now Nate with the recharge. Mills, Jane, and charge. He's got 2 back rows. He ditches another recharge. What did he mill? Okay, he mills no more so I don't think he's milled a single fairy. And Josh is reading Enrise. Yeah, man, I don't agree with what Nate did there. He shouldn't have I think he should not have synchroed. He should have just attacked him with the Soul. Anyways, he flips up Decree, attacks. He takes 500 now. Nate's at 400. Brings out Honest in defense mode, so he's just stalling now. Bounces Honest. Drops Christia. Grabs Orange Light. Okay, so Nate's in a good spot. He already attacked, so... Spark, summon Gilman, and let's watch Nate rage real quick. Okay, the usual... For those guys who don't know Nate, that's just... That's the usual for Nate, but Josh is winning. I think Nate could have won that game. He should have he shouldn't have synchro with Orange. I guess maybe he was trying to make Christie alive. I'd have to really check his graveyard, but just me, this is just my opinion, guys. I think he should have attacked. Now granted, maybe he had Krista and he was trying to make Christie alive. That's another possibility, but who knows? Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that match, and we'll be back soon for round 3. Bye, guys.